I think it just goes to show, I think chemistry and character, I'm a big believer in those things when it comes to having team chemistry and working together towards a common goal. And that's why I'm so excited to be here in Boston. I think we have a similar makeup team-wise. While we don't have a Steph Curry superstar on the team, we have a group that gets along well, and thus far, is really working together to get to where we want to be, and that's to improve as a basketball team. And that's really all it takes in this league, because everybody's got talent. And I think what distinguishes from being a good to a great team is how guys can get along and how well you can work together towards a goal.
How important could this trip be to building that chemistry?
Really important. We have 2 games over there that we want to win, that we want to play well in. More than anything, this is our preseason. This is continuing on and off the court to build towards opening night, and that means not only getting better in practice, but also enjoying each other's company off the court and getting to travel somewhere where we're going to rely on hanging out with one another. Everyone doesn't have their families and their friends over there. It's hanging out with your teammates and the coaching staff and the wonderful media members that make the trip, and going from there. And I think that's really important because early in the season we have a lot of new faces. This couldn't come at a better time.
How much are you looking forward to? I mean, you haven't played with these guys before. How much are you looking forward to on the court, seeing how this kind of comes together with you as a part of it?
Well, it's really cool. I can from scrimmages we've had in practice and stuff, I can kind of see where I'm going to fit in, at least in the offensively and defensively what we're doing. And I think that there's a lot of potential for some great things to happen. It's just continuing to day by day build on what we've already put in, and coach can give us kind of a blueprint on what he wants to have happen on the court, but it's up to the players to take that and run with it, and to continue to build together on how we're going to have that. It's all about being cohesive on the court and making everybody a threat and playing to everyone's strengths that are on the court. And so it's just a matter of continuing to get better and better at that each day.
Brad has called you a point forward. How much freedom, I guess, is he giving you going fast breaks?
He's I get a defensive rebound. One of the things he wants me to do is push the ball, and with how our spacing is set up, I think it's not necessary for me to go, Charles Barkley coast to coast. This instead, I think with the amount of dribble handoff and pick and roll stuff he wants to do, I'm gonna be able to, to put my man who's guarding me on their heels, and if I pitch it to somebody for a pick and roll, now you're asking a big guy to be backpedaling and now all of a sudden get out and catch on the screen and roll. So it puts, I know when I'm on defense and a big guy pushes the ball and goes into that, it's difficult for me to react to because it's something the bigs aren't used to doing. So to answer your question specifically, he's given me a lot of freedom with that. Now it's my responsibility to make good basketball plays for myself and others. I think big guys always have that freedom to throw about 3 balls into the stands in a row and tell you, like, all right, find the point guard, we get the rebound. So I'll do my best to make good decisions on that.
How does he develop?
Yeah. So flowing, a lot of our stuff is going to have the 4-man trailing and the first big down, either setting the screen roll or getting in the post on the baseline. And a lot of our stuff has that open spacing. And what's great about that is that makes everybody on the floor a threat, because when you catch the ball, shooters have space to shoot, drivers have space to drive, and guys that want to go into a pick and roll, the spacing is great. So when the guy rolls, they have space to roll down the lane, so it makes everybody more effective.
Do you feel like you developed that part of your game?
I grew kind of late, so I was a point guard my freshman year of high school. So I've always been a guy that's played outside some, and when I was playing for Mike D'Antoni a little bit in New York, I was asked to do that quite a bit. I had guys like Scalabrine that I had to take out on the perimeter because I wasn't strong enough to take them in the post. So I've always kind of had that as a part of my game, and I think that it's something that coach wants to utilize.
Do you feel like coach already has a pretty good idea in terms of what kind of combinations he wants to use you guys with, or is he still take from there?
I have no idea. That'd be something you'd have to ask coach.
In terms of like what he's setting on with you guys. And
no. So we every single day we've been switching it up in practice and really balancing the teams, and that's been a huge plus for me because I've gotten a chance to play alongside a different big every single day, play some 4, play some 5, play with a different point guard every day. And it's got it's been great rather than me just playing with the same guy every day. Then I get in the game with somebody else, and I have no idea what their strengths and weaknesses are. So I've played with different guards every day, and I've gotten used to what they want to accomplish on the floor and how I can make them more effective.
Isaiah said he's undefeated in scrimmages. How much do you guys hear about that?
Well, we would hear about it if that was true. They won yesterday's scrimmage. They won yesterday's scrimmage, I think, or part of it. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Come on, the guys. No one's undefeated right now. We flip-flop teams every day. You know, it bothers me that he would say that. I'm gonna have to take that up with him immediately when I get done here. Thank you guys so much.